It's time for a book. Come gather round. Join us in our nook and sit yourself down. Come one, come all. Hey, come on, in! This is Book in a Nook.
Papa, read the book.
Today, we are reading a really sweet book called Acceptance is My Superpower by Alicia Ortego. It's part of a series of books that teach children about emotions, values, and the superpower behind learning how to manage them from an early age. But before we start with the story, I wanted to read this lovely little message from Alicia, the author. To all the children of the world, this book is written for you, so you can learn to love yourself and accept everyone around you. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Let's celebrate our differences and never again feel shame. Isn't that sweet?
I agree with Alicia. I think you're pretty cool just the way you are, even though you snore.
I snore?
Yes, but I don't mind because it makes me feel safe. I always know you're there, even if it's really dark.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I am 7 years old. I'm really rather quiet and not very bold.
I'm not quiet at all.
My hobbies include singing. I love to sing out loud, only in my bedroom, never in a crowd.
Oh, but I want to hear her sing. Her toys get to hear her sing. No fair.
Some hobbies we like to keep to ourselves, and that's okay.
Usually, I'm cheerful and always feeling glad. But yesterday, Lucas made me very sad. He's my friend from school, and we usually get along. But yesterday was different, and it all went horribly wrong. Through every single playtime and all through my classes, he teased me and made me cry because I wear glasses.
Well, Lucas is being a butthead. I think glasses are cool, especially sunglasses.
Yeah, it's not nice to make fun of someone's glasses, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not nice to call people buttheads either, is it?
I want to be like others, I cried to Mom that night. She held me in her arms and squeezed me very tight.
You don't want to be like Lucas. Lucas is a butthead.
Stop calling Lucas a butthead. I know you do, my little love, but let me try and explain. If everyone were the same in the world, it really would be plain. Height, skin, or hair color, or even glasses on our face. We all have our differences, making the world an interesting place.
Like how papaya has brownish red fur, and I have reddish brown fur.
I never even thought of it that way. What Mom said was true. Then Dad came in with fruit and showed me something too.
Here I have a banana and an apple red and ripe. I know you love your fruit, but which is your favorite type?
Neither, I said to Dad. I love them both the same.
Even though they're different?
Said Dad, and I understood the game.
Well, I definitely like bananas more. Apples are too sour.
It's true. We get pretty delicious bananas in this part of the world. But maybe where Lisa is from, the apples are sweeter. We all have our differences,
Mom said.
It's what makes us so unique. From the way we look and think to the languages we speak. Even Dad is different from us, with no hair on his head. But instead of loving him less, I love him more instead.
Yeah, I bet it's super smooth, like an egg.
What about your Uncle Jimmy, the one with the curly hair? He is also different because of his wheelchair.
What happened to his legs?
I don't know, Mango. Maybe he had an injury. Maybe he was born that way. That's right,
my dad said.
He can't walk at all. But that didn't stop him winning gold in wheelchair basketball.
You can play basketball
Of course, maybe the rules will be a little different, but there's always a way to play a game that can include everyone.
I then started thinking about all the people I knew. The thing we have in common is we're all different too.
Everyone is different.
Exactly.
My grandma talks through sign language with the help of her hands, but she never lets her deafness ruin any of her plans.
Do you know how to say I love you in American Sign Language?
No.
Ms. Lychee taught us.
Well, 2.
My friend Betty, who's adopted, and of all my friends the best, she says, "I'm glad my new family chose me. I feel so very blessed."
To accept each other's differences,
Dad said,
is called diversity, and it means we must treat everyone with respect and courtesy.
What's diversity, Papa?
You know how this forest has tall trees that need a lot of sun that grow to the top of the canopy? And short plants that need a lot of shade that grow underneath the tall trees? Lots of different bugs that eat the fallen trees, and lots of different birds that eat the bugs?
Yeah?
Well, that's diversity. For a forest to be healthy, you need a lot of different souls all living together happily. That's what keeps society healthy too. Do you understand?
I think so. But Durian always stomps on the little baby plants which are trying to grow. He's so annoying.
Who's Durian?
Durian, Papaya's little brother. I told him a million bajillion times not to do that, but he won't listen.
That's not very nice of Durian.
He doesn't do it on purpose. He's just not paying attention, stomping everywhere.
He'll learn soon. You know, when you were his age, you also
He won't
would.
leave us alone. Sometimes I just want to play with Papaya, but Durian won't let us.
He just wants to be included.
He's too young to play the same games. He always cries if we don't let him win.
And what does Papaya say about all this?
She says we should just let him win because he's still a baby.
That's very kind of Papaya. She's a good big sister.
But I never get to play with Papaya. Just her and me.
That's not true, Mango. You get to play with Papaya at school. I'm sure Durian has been waiting patiently all day to play with his big sister.
Okay, can you keep reading?
Where were we? Ah, yes.
Our differences are many, making the world a better place. I'm now proud of my glasses that sit on my little face.
Yeah, I think they look great on you, Lisa.
I agree. I like the color.
With them, I know I see better and have a different view. They help me read my music, which makes me sing better too. Diversity is acceptance of all our different ways. If everyone understood that, we'd all have better days. Some people like to swim. And others love to run. Some people love the winter. And others enjoy the sun. Our differences are many, from our clothes down to our looks, from the subjects we love at school, and even our favorite books.
This is my new favorite book.
Now I have this knowledge, it wouldn't be very fair to keep it to myself and with my friends not share.
Oh no, it's Lucas again. He's such a...
Don't say it!
The next day when Lucas saw me, he came up to me and said,
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Can we be friends instead?
I appreciated his apology, so to Lucas I did say, "You really hurt my feelings when you teased me yesterday." I'm proud to wear my glasses. They are a part of me. It's important that you know that they are there to help me see.
You tell him, Lisa.
I'm really very sorry.
He said,
I didn't mean to make you sad. Thank you for talking to me. Your friendship makes me glad.
Fine, I guess Lucas isn't so bad.
So down we sat at playtime, and I told him all my news of diversity and acceptance and the behavior we can choose. Just like all the petals on all these different flowers, diversity is beautiful and gives us superpowers.
Yay!
Please join me and Lucas spread the word to all you know. Acceptance is our superpower, and together we will grow.
Just like this forest.
Exactly. Just like this forest, as long as Durian doesn't stomp all the baby trees first.
I told him to look down at his feet while he's walking, but he always looks up at me. So annoying.
Well, it's starting to sound to me like Durian looks up to you.
That's what I said. He's always looking up to me instead of the ground.
No, I mean, he looks up to you because you're his cool older sister's cool older friend.
Maybe.
Definitely. And don't forget, you were his age once too. And you were just as rambunctious.
What's rambunctious?
Rambunctious. It's a nice way of saying, hectic.
What's hectic?
Someone who has a lot of energy stored up in their body and they need to move a lot to get it all out.
I guess.
So, are you going to be a bit nicer with Durian now? Are you going to include him?
Yeah, I guess he's not so bad. He's kind of cute sometimes, as long as we let him win.
Did you enjoy that? If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can join us in our Nook for our next book. And grown-ups, if you would like a hard copy of this book in your Nook at home, then check out the video description below.
Thank you for joining us. See you in the next book in a Nook.